0-2 pitch. This one put right past the third baseman Harris. It's another single for Tyler Hollick. Bases clearing, 2 RBI triple for Sam Eberly, and the Volcanoes tack on another 2 runs. They lead it 4-1. Kicking the delivery from Kurash. There's the curveball, and that was an extremely late swing. He was fooled all the way.
Welcome to Volcanoes TV, episode number 2, to recap the rest of the Vancouver series. I'm Rob Schreier with Dustin Daniel alongside. You're inside the TuneIn Radio broadcast booth here at Volcanoes Stadium. Volcanoes on this Monday night in the Northwest League get it done. Final score 1-0 in 10 innings. It was a pitcher's duel tonight as Chris Johnson got it started for the Volcanoes. 6 shutout innings with 3 hits and also a season-best 6 strikeouts. But he was opposed against Eric Brown, who went 7 innings with 2 hits and 8 strikeouts. But the story tonight was the Volcanoes in the 10th. A leadoff walk to Brandon Bednar. Sam Eberly continued his hot hitting with a single, and then they intentionally walked Shiloh McCall to get to Jonathan Jones, who put a single into center field, and that's how the Volcanoes got it done. In a pitcher's duel, they found a way to win in 10.
One of the big things tonight that we saw was relief pitching from the Salem-Keizer Volcanoes. Jake Shadle and Raymundo Montero coming out, giving great performances, combining for 4 total innings there, not giving up any runs, striking out 6 in just 4 innings, and Jake Shadle really coming off of 2 great performances now. Started off the year a little shaky, had some problem with control, gave up a few walks in his first appearance, but the last 2 times out, he has been lights out. And for the first time this year, we can really say that the Salem-Keizer Volcanoes relief is very solid.
And for the Volcanoes, both start and relief tonight, they wiggled off the hook 4 separate times as Vancouver had runners stranded at third in the 2nd, the 3rd, the 7th, and in the 10th inning. It was the first walk of the ball game to Nico Taylor, but a stolen base, a wild pitch on 2 outs, and a strikeout to Jorge Vega Rosado secured Raymundo Montero's 2nd inning of relief, and then he turned to his offense, who got it done, and the Volcanoes win tonight 1-0 in 10 innings. And to recap, the game from yesterday was the shortest game in Volcanoes history. The Volcanoes won 2-1. In an hour and 22 minutes, it was a rain out, there's a rain delay, if you will, with the ball game being called after 4.5 innings. The Volcanoes won 2-1. It was a Tyler Hollick home run that was the offensive highlight for the Volcanoes, and it's for Hollick his first career pro home run, and since high school, his first home run over the fence. He had a 2012 Chandler Gilbert Community College inside the park home run. But for a guy who's been really tearing the cover off the baseball with singles and some chips and charges from the top of the order, Tyler with the home run really had to feel good about that blast.
Tyler Hollick, not a very big guy, not a huge frame, but somehow he hit for power. Being a lefty, he takes it right over the right field fence, and then again tonight, almost goes yard, taking it back to the warning track. He goes 0 for 4 tonight, and as we saw from the big 3 offensive powers for the Salem-Keizer Volcanoes, those are Tyler Hollick, Sam Eberly, Jeremy Sy. Jeremy Sy took a seat tonight, having some issues with his arm. He did have Tommy John last year, and he's feeling some pain there. But Sam Eberly, Tyler Hollick, only combining to go 1 for 8 tonight, and so they're finding different guys in the lineup who are stepping up, getting hits. Tonight it was Jonathan Jones going 2 for 4 and getting that walk-off single.
And now for the Volcanoes, back-to-back shutout starts. It was Reyes Moranta on Sunday going 4 innings of 2-hit baseball with zeros across the board. The run did come on Lorenzo Mendoza's 5th inning appearance, but as we look towards the road ahead for the Volcanoes, it's 3 at Eugene and then 3 at Hillsborough, where the Volcanoes got streaking back the right way after losing 4 straight with starting pitching. And the Volcanoes' now starting pitching ERA is under 2 through 11 starts on the year. And going down to Eugene, which is a place the Volcanoes have struggled both here in Keizer and at PK Park, and then is certainly against Hillsborough is looking to get revenge after the opening 3-game sweep. Starting pitching and throwing zeros on the scoreboard is got to be one of the keys.
Going down to Eugene, you're playing a team that has one of the worst offenses in the league, but one of the best pitching rotations. They've got a lot of shutouts coming into this game tomorrow against the Volcanoes. So one of the things that they're going to have to do is figure out those breaking balls from the Eugene starting rotation, get balls in play. Tonight, only putting a few hits on the board at the end of the game. It's really not going to get it done against the Eugene Emeralds unless the Salem-Keizer Volcanoes pitching rotation can come through and keep that Eugene Emeralds batting average down.
So, after picking up 2 straight, the Volcanoes will hit the road for 3 at Eugene and then 3 for Hillsborough. and then back home for the 6th annual Patriotic Tribute in the Futures game here at Volcanoes Stadium on July 4th. So the starting pitching, of course, the first-rated Northwest League offense will try to keep that going as the Volcanoes now are 7-4 on the campaign. For Dustin Dale on my left and for Josh Hauser behind the camera, I'm Rob Schreier. This has been Volcanoes TV.